Так, всем добрый вечер. Я продолжаю играть. Ага. Что с новым опять уже что происходит? О, все. Так. Ну что?
Take some time to acclimate yourself to scuba diving. When you're done, return here. You might also want to familiarize yourself with the Morris Model 14 spear gun. It could come in handy. Shoots out a thin, tensile line capable of supporting the weight of an adult human of average size. When the line is fastened to certain suitable clasps or hooks, the device's miniature motor will lift you automatically.
То есть я наконец-то... О, нормально.
Return to your hotel to see if Agent Goodman has left a message for you. In either case, contact him and make plans. You'll need his help if you're to succeed.
Покинуть отель без слежки. Исследовать затонувший грузовой корабль, поиск капитанского журнала, декларацию погрузки, найти и взять декларацию погрузки, найти и взять капитанский журнал. Окей. Так. Так, взрывчатка с таймером мне не нужна. Нет. Возьму, наверное, карабин. Так, заколка, уничтожитель тел. Поехали.
Room 201. Any messages for me?
No, ma'am.
Well, hello there. I let myself in. I hope you don't mind.
I could have shot you.
But then you would have felt guilty.
Don't be so sure.
Oh, come on, be nice.
You might have warned me you were planning to blow up the bloody ship.
I wasn't expecting you to be aboard long enough for it to matter. After all that talk about how sneaky you are, I figured you'd get aboard, grab the stuff, and get back off.
Things got complicated.
I've heard that before.
Probably from your mother. What the hell were you thinking anyway?
Well, between the shipping manifest, the captain's log, and your photos, I figured we'd have what we came for. So why not inconvenience the bad guys a little?
There's only one problem. I don't have the manifest or the captain's log.
Oh, that's just perfect. Never send a woman to do a man's work.
Hey, it was your surprise demolition work that got us into this mess.
If you'd done your job, it wouldn't have been an issue.
How could I do my job when the whole bloody ship was going down? You nearly got me killed.
All right, I'm sorry I didn't warn you. Are you happy now?
Not much of an apology, but I guess it'll have to do.
Did you at least manage to place a beacon in the radio room?
I did.
Well, I hope you're up for a swim.
Room service!
You ordered room service?
Get down! You must have been followed. Listen, head for the safe house and grab some scuba gear. I'll arrange for a boat.
Right. Any recommendations on how we get out of here?
It's you I'm worried about. They know your face.
All right, in that case, any recommendations on how I get out of here?
Are you afraid of heights?
I'm comfortable with anything under cruising altitude.
All right then, head for the roof. They won't expect that. I saw a fire escape in the back. You should be able to get down that way. Try to slip out of here without being seen.
I'll do my best.
И хорошо. Ну и как я должен... А ну-ка.
This person's dead, yeah?
А тут все в любом случае бы. Теперь тут ничего, тут броник есть. Окей.
This is supposed to be a respectable hotel.
Так, пока что все спокойно, да? Красотка. Гражданский. На, ты смотри, как же его убили-то. Он-то хоть жив или нет? Как он не жив, я понятно не могу. Странное дело. Он, походу, напился до упаду.
Sie kommt!
Мы кто-то бежим, да? Я так чувствую. Нет, все нормально. Так, а тут? Ну, тут вообще закрыто. Ну, смотри, видишь, кто-то, значит, есть. Это все еще стелс. Докладная записка Харм. Кому? Всем сотрудникам от командира Вагнера. Завтра утром в 5:30 состоится обязательный мотивационный концерт и хоровое пение. Если вы не явитесь, то добровольно станете экспериментальным объектом для нашей теперешней операции. Я понял. Хорошая добровольца, ничего не скажешь.
We've shut down the elevators.
Good. Stay here in case she comes this way. This way!
Be careful, she's there.
Дьяволы как вышли, что-то не...
This mess!
Понимаю, нормально они вышли отсюда, ничего не скажешь. Ага, то есть могу сюда, говоря, ну да, Маргаритки. Где? Откуда? Фарм-ограмма. Подозреваемое убежище Юнити под наблюдением. Точка мишень. Прибыла в 02:00 часа. Точка. Пожалуйста, дайте совет. Конец сообщения. Окей. Каждому пустяку просят помощи, ей-богу. Ну вот откуда он по мне стреляет? А, это там. Все. Аккуратно. И Так, ну хорошо, залезь ты мне. Так, вниз я... Спуститься не смогу в любом случае, да? Да, все. Хорошо, и как же ж мне тогда? Да, сюда я тоже залезть не смогу, да. Странные дела, и как же ж мне тогда? А я обратно я не попаду. Туда я тоже не попаду. Тогда в чем прикол? Это богомолость, что ли? Пряжка для троса есть, только вот куда мне его... Значит, я могу где-то... А, вон, все. Нормально.
Head for the roof. They won't expect that.
Here she comes!
Да, они этого не ожидают вообще.
Here she comes!
Так, мне бы пора уже вот это дело использовать. Счет фактур. Директор Ферхаузен. Вот упаковка мяса Акме. 46 фунтов фарша из свиных рыл среднего качества в банках. Вот броня мне сейчас очень поможет.
She's in the air duct.
Хорошо, что я эту снайперку. Бляха-муха, ну. Аккуратнее же. Пожалуйста, установи камеру безопасности над шпалерой из плюща, так как посторонний прилезает через стены, проникает через чердак. Спасибо. Мелбурн, садовник. Да, как видишь. Я понял. Отлично. Ну. Да что ты... Оно и видно, кстати. Да. Ну, конечно. Хорошо, супчик испугался. Рецепт. Сюрприз октябрьского праздника. 46 фунтов мясного фарша, 17 порезанных луковиц, 8 чашек перца, 57 чашек гренок, 22 яйца. Готовить на пару 39 минут. Подавать холодным. Полезная инфа. Поэтому я и не мог с ним воспользоваться. Кому? Супервайзеру Вагнеру, директора Фефенхаузена. Не могу найти запасы мест для праздничного октябрьского ужина. Пусть кто-то поищет на складах гостиницы.
This is some party.
Over here!
Kill her!
Да что ж ты постоянно переключаешь? Все. Понимаю. Тут драка идет, а ты лезешь прямо. Ай. переживай, я тебя не трону.
This is some party.
There is she. Over here.
Toten sie ihr!
I need more beer.
Да, пожалуйста. Я понял просто.
She got away.
What did you say? I don't think I heard you.
She, well,
Say it!
she got away.
How is that possible? Perhaps you feel the odds were in her favor.
Nein, Fräulein Wagner.
Then you're admitting that you failed?
Jawohl, Fräulein Wagner, I should be punished.
My thoughts exactly. But how shall I punish you?
Electrocution would be painful, or perhaps a good beating. But I beg of you, please do not deprive me of the chance to hear you sing. I do not think I could take the pain.
Is that so? Then you have just decided your punishment. You will be prohibited from attending my motivational concerts for 1 week. For 2 weeks.
Please, be merciful.
I do not find pleasure in hurting you this way. But without proper discipline, this organization would fall to ruin. Kaput!
I understand.
Ё-моё.
No singing for 2 weeks. Waha!
On second thought, perhaps that punishment is too inhumane. Let's go with electrocution instead, hmm?
Jawohl, Fräulein Wagner.
Заранее. Чё ж ты так воспалился?
We should be directly over the wreckage. You'd better get going.
What happened to the chivalry? You're not going to tell me it's too dangerous for a wee little lass to go down there by herself.
I'm not the one that left the manifest and the captain's log aboard the ship.
Well, I'm not the one that scuttled the damn thing.
You want me to go?
No, I just wanted to argue about it. Wish me luck.
О май. Плоских подлодок я еще не видел, конечно.
Sending the divers!
Make sure you get the shipping manifest and the captain's log. Oh, and if you see a half-empty bottle of Lafroig floating about in my quarters, I'd be much obliged if you'd retrieve it for me.
Yes, sir!
You disgust me.
So?
You are a drunk and a coward.
You can say what you please about my hobbies and my hygiene, but I swear if you ever cast aspersions on my manhood again, I'll pound you. I'm not a coward.
Your threats don't frighten me.
A good beating might knock some of that ugly out of you. Care to find out?
I will be in my quarters rehearsing. I am not to be disturbed.
That's right. It's the rest of us who'll be disturbed, you bloody great banshee. I heard cats in heat that sing prettier than you.
Criticism is the refuge of those without the talent or discipline for the pursuit of art. I pity you.
And well, you should. You call that belling of yours art. Fart is more like it.
Imbecile.
Fatty, 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 fat, fatty, fatty.
Так, мне бы теперь... Ведь поражайся, игрушка 2000 года. А сколько разных технологий, скажем так. Все завалено. Снова нашли декларацию погрузки. Нормально, пока она все еще не не размокла. Мне вот очень интересно. Так, тут закрыто. Значит, мне спускаться вниз. Ё-моё. Тут ничего. Харм уведомляю вас, что установленный водонепроницаемой стеной сейф N2000 в сотне Харм был демонтирован из-за обнаруженных дефектов. Окей, ну, я думаю, все равно тут никому не пригодился так-то. Тут ничего. Тут ничего. Ничего. Так, тут у нас уже пустота. Ничего нет. Нормально. Ничего не спрятано. Мне кажется, что я тут был, кстати. Не застревай. А нет, я не был вообще. Нормально попахнул электрощиток. Так, что у нас тут? Столовая у нас. Есть что пожрать. О, это что было? Антитоксин. Нормально. Какой-то коллектаблс, походу. Содержит 4 банки фарша из свиных рыб среднего качества. Главное, что сохранилось. Остальное уже такое. Не сюда. Не сюда, походу. Или нет? Или тут все? Ага, тут закрыто, то есть сюда я не попаду. Окей. Значит, мне обратно. Ого. Что у нас тут? Комната отдыха. О, сейф, кстати. Мы нашли бортовой капитанский журнал. Окей, отлично. Кому? Службе эксплуатации от капитана Альбауха. Пожалуйста, уберите поломанный сейф на 2000 из моего офиса. Спасибо. Окей. Так, начинается. Так, а тут можно выйти? А, то есть мне вообще надо выбираться отсюда. Я ж почти попал, ну. Да, спусти же ты вниз, ну. Тут иногда, конечно, проблемы с управлением очень сильно. Вспомнил. Я не выберусь никак, да? То есть мне надо теперь... Выхода. Валим отсюда. Тут акулки. Нет, они... Да, блин. Так, а я сюда и как раз... Ага. Я, походу, сюда и не выплыл. Просто вернулся оттуда. Угу. Так, ну это, конечно, все круто. Ага. Окей. Нормально, блин. Бронежилет по скафандру одевать. Серьезно, что ли? Так, я пролезть никак не смогу, да? Но там чуть-чуть не хватает. хватает. Ну ты серьезно не можешь пролезть. Да никак. Ладно.
Any luck?
Aye, mostly bad. I was ambushed.
Ambushed?
Yeah, by divers. They came out of nowhere. Did you see anything up here?
Not a damn thing.
Well, I got what we came for. Let's head for shore.
Success at last, albeit overdue and underwhelming. Head to the war room for an update on the situation. Perhaps there is a shred of hope, after all.
I can't believe this. She's late again. Where is that blasted girl?
Give her a break, Smithy.
About damn time. There's been a new development.
I heard about the Monte Carlo incident. Was it harm?
Indeed. They've just issued their demands.
What you know is that at precisely 1700 hours Greenwich Mean Time on September 19th, 1967, an explosion destroyed Club Metropole in Monte Carlo, Monaco, killing 47 people and injuring more than 100. What you do not know is that the source of the blast was not a mechanical device, but rather a man, Commissioner Maurice Albert. Because you are at least somewhat familiar with the research of Dr. Otto Schenker, you are therefore capable of comprehending both the plausibility of this claim as well as its implications. As we have demonstrated, our organization, HARM, possesses the recipe for a biological weapon of such insidious potential and singular destructive power that no one on the planet is safe. Unless our demands are met.
This is outlandish.
By now, I'm sure you have received the itemized list of our requirements. You have exactly 1 week to fulfill these requirements. If our demands are not met, we will be forced to discipline you. Already, we have infected prominent individuals in 36 major metropolitan areas around the world. The first of our unsuspecting victims will detonate at exactly 0600 hours on September 26th. The estimated death toll is 1 million people!
They're mad!
The remaining victims will detonate at 6-hour intervals thereafter. Once our terms have been met, we will deliver a list of infected persons as well as a quantity of antidote sufficient to curtail this catastrophe. However, because the deadline we have imposed is dictated by the chemical fuse inherent in the reagent itself, the sooner you comply with our wishes, the more time you will have available in which to administer the antidote. I assure you that you do not possess the medical means necessary to diagnose the infection, nor the technical means necessary to diffuse it. Therefore, it would be in your best interest not to squander valuable time on such useless endeavors. Furthermore, any attempts by your Secret Service organizations to interfere with harm shall be severely punished. That is all.
A puppet? Don't be fooled by the messenger. This situation is extremely grave.
They certainly expect us to swallow a lot of maybes. Maybe they're telling the truth about Monte Carlo. Maybe the consequences would be as dire as they predict. Maybe there's an antidote. Maybe they'll fulfill their end of the bargain.
I tend to agree with you, Agent Archer. But for the time being, I suggest we take them at their word.
The word of a puppet?
What are their demands?
Mr. Smith?
£50 million sterling, the continent of Australia. and an internationally recognized holiday to be known as Praise Be to Harm Day.
I don't see the point.
Presumably it is to praise harm.
Not in the holiday. In their demands. It's obvious we aren't capable of fulfilling them. Harm must want us to forfeit.
Nonsense. They may be madmen, but we have to presume they aren't completely irrational. Why even issue demands if their sole purpose were to cause destruction and chaos?
Perhaps they expect a partial capitulation. That way they can get what they really want, the £50 million sterling. But they can also justify punishing us when we come up short on their other demands. It's obvious from the way they go on about their secret weapon that they're just itching to use it again.
You hardly have the experience necessary to support such speculations.
Archer may be onto something. In any case, Harm's motives are irrelevant. Our goal is to stop them. Completely. No capitulation, no compromise.
What about their warning?
Once again, we must take them at their word. It is therefore imperative that we act swiftly and decisively. Our objectives are clear. We must obtain the list of infected individuals. We must get our hands on the antidote, and we must recover Dr. Schenker.
And Volkov?
He's only a threat if he knows what we're up to. If our theories are correct about Agent Lowry, Volkov shouldn't be much of a concern.
What if your theories aren't correct?
Then may God help us all.
I hope we can come up with a better plan than that. What about the information we got off the ship?
Well, the containers you photographed weren't accounted for on the shipping manifest, which comes as little surprise. However, much of the cargo aboard the freighter was on its way to a chemical plant in southern England.
Not much to go on.
Be that as it may, it's better than sitting on our hands waiting to find out if Archer's correct about Harm's intentions.
And the captain's log?
Useless.
Shite.
Tell us about this chemical plant.
It's owned by Dumas Industrial Enterprises.
Dumas? As in Baron Archibald Dumas?
What do you know about him?
Only what I've read in the papers. Apparently, he's a reclusive chap who spends much of his time hunting big game in Africa and Southeast Asia. No one knows much about him except that he inherited the company from his father about 10 years ago.
We're counting on you to discover whether or not he's connected to Harm.
And if he is?
First things first. For now, try to get an audience with the man. Size him up. We need to know what sort of fellow we're dealing with.
Your best bet is to see if you can catch him at the chemical plant. There's also a corporate office up north, but apparently he doesn't spend much time there.
Whatever you do, don't jeopardize your cover. It's imperative that we take Harm by surprise.
Understood.
I have a hunch we're getting close. If this lead pays off, we'll be one important step closer to victory.
И... Шо?
Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics.
Так, тут у нас ничего не спрятано, нет? Как они любят обычно это делать.
We've cooked up a stunning new perfume for you. It temporarily blinds and dazes anyone caught in its influence. Do be careful not to spray it upwind.
Окей.
This little fellow is one of our most refined inventions, the P421 Canine Persuader. Just start it up with this convenient pull cord and set it on the ground. Using sophisticated olfactory sensors, the P421 will seek out the nearest dog within its range and release a cloud of pheromone gas designed to enamor canines of either sex. Quite useful for incapacitating bothersome guard dogs. Use your robotic poodle to distract the guard dog. Excellent.
It is possible that the reclusive Baron Archibald Dumas is somehow connected to the disappearance of Dr. Schenker. It will be up to you and Agent Goodman to establish the link, if it even exists. The first step is to meet the Baron in person and size him up. Whatever you do, don't blow your cover.
Okay. Ну, думаю, может вместо... Ладно.
Good morning. How may I help you?
We've an appointment with Baron de Mall.
I'm sorry, but are you sure it was today? The Baron usually reserves Mondays for golf. Tuesdays and Thursdays are for skeet shooting, Wednesdays for fishing, and Friday afternoons for backgammon.
Sounds like a busy schedule. How does he find time for appointments?
His lordship reserves Friday mornings between 11 and 11:15 a.m. for business matters.
Well, I'm positive today was the day.
Could you take another look at the appointment book?
I suppose, but I can't see that it will do any good. The Baron's routine is quite established. Would you excuse me for a moment?
Думаю, да.
That should keep her busy for about 10 minutes, poor lass.
All right, wait here just in case. I'll find the Baron's office and see if I can dig up some incriminating evidence.
I've got a better idea. You wait here and I'll snoop around.
No way, Sugar Pie. Remember what happened last time?
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Heads. You lose. Sugar pie.
2 out of 3?
Don't be a sore loser.
Fine, but stay sharp. If you're seen, the mission's blown. If the Baron figures out you were in his office, the mission's blown. If you hurt anybody...
The mission's blown, I know.
Just remember what I said.
И... Кому? Всем сотрудникам Дюма. Мы заметили, что сотрудники бросают огнеопасную бумагу, сигаретные окурки и спички в общие мусорные ящики. Это чревато пожаром. Пожалуйста, прекратите это делать. Окей. Понял, принял.
I'm not sure I agree with your conclusions. Why not? Well, your methodology seems a bit suspect.
Did you see what she did with her hair? It's horrid. I know. Short is fine. Look at Audrey Hepburn in Roman Holiday.
О! Кто меня засек? А, отлично, у меня камера засекла. Это как сейчас было.
Why not? Well, your methodology seems a bit suspect. What's wrong with it? How should I put it? Basically, you quote your mother-in-law to support your theory. It's a pretty interesting thing to say. Never mind.
Did you see what she did with her hair?
А, я понял, кто меня.
It's a pretty interesting thing to say. Never mind.
Нормально, слушай, как мне тогда?
Never mind.
Did you see what she did with her hair? It's horrid.
Странное дело.
Never mind.
Did you see what she did with her hair? It's horrid. Short is fine. Look at Audrey Hepburn and Robin Hood. But it's just
А вот это уже реально интересное задание, слушай.
What's the point of implementing safety regulations if no one abides by them? After 3 safety training courses in the past 2 months, you'd expect to see some decline in serious on-site accidents, don't you think? So would I. But according to this report, the accident rate's actually gone up.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Somebody's certainly going to be sorry. Get hold of Mr. Manning for me, would you, dear?
Так. Я хотел бы доложить о сотруднике 39465 Джонни Малкин. Выбросил огнеопасной бумаги в мусорную корзину на своем рабочем месте. Благодарю.
Don't bother. I think I'd better have this conversation in person. I'll be back in a jiffy. Thank you, Evelyn.
Куда же ты пойдешь? Тут ничего нет, да? Да, ничего нет. Ну хорошо, а смысл мне тогда? Не понял. А, то есть... Даже так. Да, ну закрой же что двери, ну. Так, она меня сразу обнаруживает. Это, конечно, странное дело. Значит, пока мне это нажимать нельзя. А, это как раз вот эта камера получается, да? А ну ты смотри, ну. Хорошо. Ну, ё-моё. Да ты смотри, ну. А, все. То есть я их вообще трогать не могу, получается, да? Это, если честно... А, подожди, я же могу... Нет, не могу. Господа, я откланяюсь. Увидели меня. Игра вылетела, да? Ошибись. Так, ладно. точно ничего такого. Офисов нету. Ага, я понял. Почему их вырубать нельзя? Нету толком. Что? Что это было? Блин. Камер просто навалом. Все и так и не помнить. Ну я не понимаю, что ты делай. Прибежал, если ну что теперь? Ну, секунду. Что-то я не могу понять, что мне тут делать. Серьезно, я прошел везде. Почему срабатывает? О. Подождите, бумагу в ведре зажигалкой, быстро текайте. Понимаю, отлично. Серьезно.
You like the Beatles?
Sure.
I wish they'd go on tour again.
Don't hold your breath.
There, as long as they keep making records, I'm happy. I just hope they don't break up.
Ага, тут все закрыто наверху. Бляха-муха.
Must have been my imagination. She's over
Что это был за прикол, слышь? Как-нибудь. Каталог животных кузова. Первые 20 подписчиков получат. Бля. порта. Вино. Все же камера отключена.
Any luck?
Plenty. Do you trust me now?
Nope.
Now then, let's see if, we can't sort this confusion out, shall we?
That's all right. Perhaps we can reschedule at a more convenient time.
Certainly. How about Friday at 11 a.m.?
Perfect. See you then. I want to take a look around in there.
Good idea, but it's my turn.
Heads or tails?
You got to go last time.
Heads or tails?
I'm going, you're staying. No arguments, no coin toss.
Don't be such a Jessie. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails. You lose. Again.
I'm in charge here. I give the orders, you take the orders.
Well, now that we've decided who's going in, what are your orders, sir?
All right, I'll help you get inside, but you better be careful. If anyone sees you, liquidate him before we can set off an alarm. And stay clear of security cameras.
Don't worry.
Photograph anything that looks suspicious and collect as much intelligence as you can. Files, correspondence, dossiers, anything.
Aye, aye, sir. Excellent orders, sir. I look forward to following them.
Give me a few seconds head start.
Good. Something about this Venusian society.
Oh, I saw that one. It was kind of weird. But they're all pretty weird if you ask me.
True.
That Diana Rigg is one fine specimen.
She sure is. I wouldn't mind getting roughed up by her.
see my report?
No, I did not.
I put it on your desk yesterday.
Did you? And what exactly did your report say?
That the pump needed to be replaced.
Why didn't you replace it?
You asked me to inspect it and file a report.
Did I?
I'm fairly sure.
Perhaps you'd care to accompany me back to my office and help me locate this report of yours.
I'm supposed to go on patrol.
Then stop by as soon as your shift is over.
Yes, sir.
Прощения, я не хотел.
Someone's activated the main process. Go shut it down.
Не. Увидел меня.
The other half of the facility goes up in flames, will you?
Yes, sir.
Now, see if you can find out who turned it on and haul the bastard into my office. I'm a bit tense today. Knocking the teeth out of some thick-headed sword sounds like just the ticket.
Sure thing, sir.
Так, какие? СВМ, хорошая работа, влиятельность, еще молод, меланхолик, легкая полнота, лысеющий, нуждается в поощрении. Если вам от 18 до 24 нравится классная музыка, позвоните мне, предпочтительно блондинки. Так, это походу то место, куда он шел тогда, да? Или нет? А нет, это не то место, слушай. Слушай, а что если обратно? тут еще и хватает. Что я сюда зашел? Так, у меня такое чувство, что я бы сюда и пришел по факту, ну. Да. Хорошо, то есть мне дальше нужно, получается, пройти. Иди сюда.
girls coming into town this weekend.
You don't get along with her?
She hates me. Actually, it's mutual.
How long is she here for?
A month.
Oh my god!
I'm scared of what I'm going to do.
I guess your wife would probably be upset if you threw her in front of a train.
Yes, I thought about it, but I think it will just create a lot of tension. Even if she couldn't prove it was me, she'd always wonder, you know.
So, what's your plan? That's philosophical of you.
This way!
Это был стелс, никто ничего не видел. Я прекрасно справился. Так, ну-ка, палит уже. Двигайтесь дальше, это тупо. Все, теперь понял.
Hello, what have we here? Sergeant Magnus Armstrong. Well, well. It was Armstrong, all right. I'm sure of it.
Excellent work, Archer.
What do you want us to do now?
Try to interview the Baron at his estate. We need to know if he's involved.
You think it might be someone within the organization?
I'm hoping that you and Goodman can answer that question.
Aye, sir. We'll do our best. Let's go.
Tails.
Heads.
Damn it!
Ah, don't pout. Your eyes get all small and piggy when you're sulking.
How are you planning on getting in there anyway?
I'll charm my way in.
Well, I hope you brought some secret charm powder or something, otherwise you're in big trouble.
I've got better weapons in mind.
Like what?
You've been staring at them all afternoon.
Huh?
Так. Все, ребят, на этом спасибо за просмотр. Кто меня смотрел, сорян, сегодня немножечко меньше времени уделил, завтра надо вставать. Но спасибо за просмотр. До новых встреч и всем удачи. Пока-пока.